Hello, welcome to my channel, Magical Maiden, and this is my jewelry tutorials. Panda Hall Selected is an easy to navigate site. It has a wonderful large array of jewelry supplies of very good quality and very low prices. Once you get to the site, it's very easy to navigate. You have the bar up top that you can navigate and click the arrow. And you can also just click Shop Now. You can also go to your featured products and click whatever item catches your eye. As well as you can go down to the trending and click the arrows and scroll past what may catch your eye in those. Also, you can just simply pick from a recommended brand. Simply put your mouse over and click to check them out, or scroll down until you get to the section where it says more and click, and it will take you to the next page. Another way to navigate would simply be go to the search bar and type in what you're looking for. At the bottom it saves your history, so you can easily click those if you need to search for them again. Also, it's easy to register. It's free to have an account, and you can use your Facebook or Twitter to sign in with, or if you're a new customer, you just click join for free and create an account. You can also get a wish list going, and it's easy from your wish list to add things to your cart. Clicked on my wish list, and I have quite a few items that I've saved in there, and it would look like this, and then to the bottom you just click each individual item, and then it will just come up like that. So when you're ready to order one of your wish list items, you simply click add to cart, and then it will take you there. If you no longer desire this item, just click delete, and it will take it off your wish list. So please check out Panda Hall Selected and create your account today for wonderful low price, good quality products and a large array to choose from. Please remember to look below my video in the description box for the link for Panda Hall Selected, as well as discount code. So when you're ready to shop, go ahead and take that discount code with you and order. And also the links will be below for the items that I'm showing you in this video. So be sure when you're done watching this video that you go below in the description box and click all the links, and remember your discount coupon code. So today what I'm going to do is, one of the projects I'm going to do is using one of the items that I got from Panda Hall Selected. Now, some of you may have seen my unboxing or review from Panda Hall Selected that I did recently, and one of the items in there were the set of earrings with the earring hooks and the glass cabochons that came in this kit with the earring hooks, and they're brass and silver. Okay, so one of these sets with these beautiful roses, and it also comes in brass, and you get at least 6 of them silver, 6 of them brass. So with the cabochon, because they're very small, I've printed out this digital collage, which you can find online, and go to Etsy, and they have tons of different types of things that you may want to print out. Now, of course, they don't have a minuscule like this, but I put the glass cabochon here and here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the glass cabochons before I do anything. And I'm going to take a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol. So I'm going to go ahead and clean any fingerprints off, because once you touch these, you're going to get your fingerprints all over, and you don't want them stuck in there for forever. Okay, so I carefully cleaned that with my rubbing alcohol and Q-tip. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a section. Now it's very difficult because these are very tiny, but I'm going to get some Mod Podge. The kind I got, it's the Gloss Luster. Now, I'll be doing many projects using these earrings. So the first project I'm going to do is I'm going to see where I'm going to do this. So I'm going to do that part. So I'm just going to put some Mod Podge on this piece, and then I'm going to put some Mod Podge on the cabochon. Okay, so now very carefully I'm going to take that and put it over the section that I want. I'll leave this sit here overnight, and then we can always clean the glass cabochon, and you can barely see it, but it's on there. So I'm going to wait and see how they look in the morning when they clear up. Okay, so it's been 24 hours since I used the Mod Podge and put the glass cabochons. And they're over here, they're very tiny for the earrings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to very carefully just cut out that circle. Now you could pre-cut it before you do it, but I would just do it this way. It doesn't make a difference, however you prefer. Now I'm going to get my smaller scissors out because these are tiny and I want to get it a little more precise. Also going to need a Q-tip. You're also going to need a Q-tip with some rubbing alcohol because we're going to clean them after they've already been glued into the setting of the earring. So once it's out, you can go around and trim it and clean it up a bit so that it fits nicely in the pendant tray of the earring. And I'm just going around. I use the smaller one, I use the small scissor for more control. Okay, so here is the next step. After I trimmed it, I'm going to place them in the pendant tray. I'm not going to glue it yet, but this is what they're going to look like. So I wanted you to get a good look. And I have the flowers in there. So if they don't fit too good, then still keep trimming. If you can't trim anymore, use a nail file and kind of file the edges away, all right? But before we use some E6000 glue, and this is mine, I've used quite a bit, and you're going to take a toothpick and use that. What I'm going to do before I glue these and before I clean them is I'm going to take for the back. Now sometimes when you use E6000 glue on the back of these paper, and what you're going to want to use is some glossy printing paper, and it's nice and thick, but still, even if you put the glue in the back, it might bleed through your picture. So what you're going to want to do is get a little more Mod Podge. I'm going to put it over here. And I'm just going to put a little on the back. You don't have to glob a lot on. Just a little on the back. Just so that when you put the E6000 glue, it doesn't bleed through the front of the picture. Okay, and now what you're going to do is you're going to let them dry. You don't have to wait 24 hours for the back of it to dry. It should take about 20 minutes or so to dry. Once it's dry, then you're going to take a toothpick and your E6000 glue, and then you're going to put it on the tray. Very little, not too much, otherwise when you push down on the pendant, when you push down on the glass cabochon, the glue is going to ooze out all over. You don't need that much. So now I waited, and the little bit of Mod Podge I put on the back of the photos that I adhered to the glass cabochon has dried. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take some E6000 glue and put them in each one of these pendant trays. Remember, you don't need a lot of E6000 glue. They're small pendant trays, and once you push it, the glue will kind of ooze off the side. So do as little as you can. If you find that you put too much, just keep a paper towel handy and go ahead and wipe your toothpick off on there. So I'm just going to put a little here and a little there. And I'm going to move it around. I'm going to wipe off my excess glue and just kind of get it all around the place. It doesn't have to be perfectly everywhere, but enough. Okay, so now I got enough on there. Now you want to make sure you put them all the same way. Okay, now for the next one. And look at the neck. And I had that slight tilted. And I'm rubbing alcohol. And I'm going to put a little on. And then I'm going to dab that so it's not overflowing. And I'm going to gently go like this. So if you got any Mod Podge on your glass cabochon or fingerprints, this will clean it, or glue. It also gives it a nice shine. If you've seen, you also have them in brass. You get 6 of each, and there's also brass, the same designs. Forgive the noise outside. So see, we even have these in brass. So if you want a more aged Victorian look, you can use that. And for every shape and design, there's a brass one that matches, and there's 6 of every one of them. And you get that matching colored earring hooks, the fish hooks. So I'm going to take 2 fish hooks out, and they give it to you, so that's really a great deal, I think, that you get some fish hooks to go with it. And I'm going to leave them drying for 24 hours. But right now I'm just going to let them dry for a few minutes so that you can see the end result of what they look like hanging up. Drying, so I want to be very careful not to mess with them and move them around too much. And then I'm going to take my earring hooks, the fish hooks, and I'm going to open them up. And very gently. Now you should wait for these to dry, or at least adhere. But for time's sake, for the video, I am doing them right now. And there they are. Very easy, very simple to do. The most amount of time it's going to take is waiting for the 24 hours for the Mod Podge to dry with your picture and your cabochon, and then only a few minutes when you do the back of the cabochon after the picture's on there, just so that the glue doesn't shine through. Other than that, it's very simple, it's easy, it's fun. I love the look of it. And another great thing is, you might have seen these. These are earring display hooks. So I got 2 different colors. You get 3 of each color, and they're all different sizes. You get a large, a medium, and a small. So for those of you who saw my unboxing and review, you know that you're going to get those 3 things. So these are dainty. I think I'm going to save these for the brass ones, but I'm going to hang them up. You can fit 4 pairs of earrings on here. And although this isn't quite dry yet, I'm going to let you have a look. A cute way to display your earrings. I'm going to get this out of the way. So this is a cute way to display your earrings hanging off of here, and then I can have another set hanging off of the other side, and you can place this on your vanity or your dresser or in the bathroom. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So I show you all these products plus the ring cabochons that I got, all in that unboxing or review. So if you didn't see that video, you want to make sure that you go watch that right after this. And don't forget to look below this video in the description box for the link to all these products and to this item as well as all the links to Pandahole selected media and for the discount code. So don't forget that, and go check out Pandahole selected site and go order yourself some of these. Such a nice set of earrings, and I love these earring stands. They're very, very pretty. And you're really going to enjoy crafting with these because glass cabochons are very versatile. You can do a variety of different things, how I showed you. And I'll be using these definitely in more jewelry tutorials to come. And I'm going to show you the many different things that I will do with them. So it's not just photos and Mod Podge. Like I said, you can paint them, you can add glitter, cello glitter, nail art. You can get very creative. Even though they're very tiny glass cabochons, you still can work with them and make something very beautiful out of them. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a like. If you know anybody that would be interested in this jewelry tutorial, please share this and comment if you have any questions or just want to say hello, and look below for all the links. And don't forget the discount code. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my videos. Bye.